This person had a strange encounter while in the military. They said the following. I was around 20 years old living in very old barracks on a military base in California. There were a lot of stories shared by guys that had been there for a while that were creepy. For instance, there was a very long hallway to your right when you walked into the front door. There was a desk there, and whoever was assigned duty that night would sit at it. Every so often there would be a story of the duty officer seeing someone at the end of the hallway in the darkness out of the corner of their eye, but when they looked and checked it out there was no one there. I never experienced anything like that, but what happened to me was terrifying. I was in my bed fast asleep when I was woken up by the room dropping a solid 20 degrees in a matter of seconds. I was freezing. I opened my eyes and tried to look around to see if I'd left my window open, but I quickly realised I was unable to move anything with the exception of my eyes. I started scanning the room as best as I could when I looked down at my feet. The blankets and sheets had been rolled off me in what I can only describe as military precision. That's when I saw it. Standing at the foot of my bed was a figure that was black as the night. This thing had no eyes, no facial features, and a hood on its head. I exhaled a long breath and this thing leaned over the foot of the bed and put its ice cold hands on my ankles. The instant my skin felt its touch, I shot up at the waist and was sitting up. The room was the typical temperature and everything seemed normal. Before I was able to put my mind at ease and realise it was just a dream, I looked down and there was my feet sitting on top of the precisely rolled blankets and sheets that I'd seen the figure hovering over. Naturally, this creeped me out. I didn't tell anyone about it until that following weekend when I was talking to my friend Christian. He was on duty the night before and we were discussing whether he'd seen anything on watch. He chuckled and nervously said no. While on the subject, I decided to tell him the story of my dream. When I looked up after telling the whole story, Christian's skin was pale, and the goosebumps on his arms could have been used as washboards. When I asked him what was wrong, he quietly and nervously told me that the exact same thing happened to him on the same night. The creepiest part of the whole thing was that his room was the exact same as mine, directly one floor up. Neither of us since have experienced any form of sleep paralysis or any dream remotely similar. We only talked about it that one time and I don't think either of us plan on doing so again. So what do you guys make of this story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.